Hello guys, welcome back to the new video. Today I'm actually going to welcome back to the new video. Today I'm actually going to teach you about graphing these slope or line equations, and today we're going to determine if it's consistent and dependent, consistent and independent, or inconsistent. So right here we can have these equations written in the form of y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope, x is the coordinate, y is the part of where the equation comes after, it's like a function of x. And plus 2, right? That's actually a what is it called? A y-intercept, right? Yeah. While minus 2 is also an x-intercept. So right now we're going to graph these equations. So let's go ahead and graph them. So right now we have y equals minus 3 over 4x plus 2. So what we can do is, since it says plus 2, right? So we're going to press on this, right? We're going to do the red one first, which is minus 3 over 4x plus 2, right? It's given here first. So you can start in any of them, but I'm going to teach you what you can do. So plus 2, right? And since this is negative, the slope is negative, it always goes down. So it'll be minus 3 over 4x plus 2. So what we can do is we can go down 3, right? Which will take us to negative 1. And since this is 4, we go forward 4. So it's like we go right 4. Now, if this was positive, what we will do is that we'll start in 2. Then we'll go up 3, right? Then we go 4. That's only if it's positive, but right now in this equation it's actually negative, so therefore we have our points of 0, 2, and 4, comma negative 1, right? So 2 is actually positive, so since the y-intercept is positive, we start in the above the 0 in the y-axis, right? So it starts from 2, goes down 3, and goes right 4. So if a slope is written as a fraction, then remember you go you go up or down, and then you turn right, okay? So now we're also going to graph this. We're going to graph y equals minus 7 over 4x minus 2. So we start at negative 2, right? Oh, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so we start at negative 2. Then we go down 7, right? Starting at negative 2 because it's the y-coordinate, right? So, and remember the y-coordinate of the y-intercept is always considered 0, okay? And then we go down 7, which will give us negative 9, and then we will go down 4, right? We go right 4. Oh, I'm sorry about that. It'll be 4 right here, because you can see here. So it will be minus 7 over 4x minus 2. We started at minus 2, then we go down 7, then we go down, we go right 4, right? So now we're going to determine if it's consistent and dependent, consistent and independent, or inconsistent. So if you're looking at if the line is consistent and independent, consistent and independent is more like of a line, which is like two lines and intersecting at one dot. While consistent and dependent is one line, and this has infinitely many solutions, while this one, which is considered consistent and independent, has only one solution. So when you think of inconsistent and independent, think of it as just only having one dot, right? It's an independent dot, right? And thinking of consistent and dependent, it'll only be if it's just one line. So let's say if minus 7 over 4x minus 2 and y equals minus 3 over 4x plus 2. Oh, this does not work. Let's talk about other equations and solutions, right? Let's say if they actually form a single line, right? Just one line, right? And these equations just form one line. That means I will have infinitely many solutions, right? For any value of x. So therefore, it must be consistent and independent, for its definition is for where it touches has one solution, intersects at one place. And about inconsistent, that's only if the lines if there's two parallel lines, because remember, two parallel lines never make any solution. It cannot have infinitely many solutions. It cannot have one solution. It's zero solutions, no solution at all. So therefore it's consistent independent. Yeah. So I'll come up with my next video later. So bye. And let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Be free to comment and I'll answer. And be free to subscribe to this channel. I'll prepare good for my voice next time. So bye.